Now, we've all seen videos online about van life and thought, wow, that looks amazing. And honestly, it is at times. But after living with one for about a month now, we realise there are a few things that people don't tell you. Now, of course, van life is appealing. You've got the freedom and the opportunity just to get in the van and drive somewhere new. The dream, I guess, is to live life on your own terms at a slower pace. It's a great way to get out and see different parts of the country and also take the dog on great adventures. But the reality, you don't really understand van life until you actually start doing it. In this first month of having the van, we've had some great adventures, to be fair. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows, and sometimes it's been a little bit stressful. Living in the UK, of course, we have our own little microclimate, and in this first month, I think we've experienced almost every kind of weather apart from snow. And the van, it can either be really, really hot or absolutely freezing. What's really difficult is trying to regulate the temperature. And of course, with it being an old van, the temperature gauge just doesn't work. And air conditioning, well, you can forget about that. If it was just us two, it might be alright, but then we've got the dog. And this is a dog that is really clingy, like he would sleep right up next to our heads every night. And when you don't have much space, it's kind of cozy, to say the least. Finding a bit of space, well, it's a constant battle. And I'm just over 6 foot, and, well, banging your head is a real risk. We haven't even tried cooking anything yet. Now that is going to be fun. On one of our first trips, we found a car park to pitch up in. And again, that's another battle, trying to find places to camp. Of course, there are plenty of campsites, but you want to mix it up a little bit sometimes, do a little bit of wild camping, try and find a little spot tucked away somewhere that you can get away with. And whilst that's fun, it's still a little bit stressful. The last thing you're going to want is a little tap on your window at 2 o'clock in the morning. And of course, if you're trying to be incognito, you're not going to be wanting to put anything up like the pop top or the canopy or anything like that. So the space that you've got to work in is even more cramped. Oh, and another thing, so packing and then unpacking and then having to pack again, it takes a lot longer than you'd imagine. And of course we've got the dog stuff as well, so it's like stinky food and treats and all the stuff that you really don't want like contained in a camper van when it's really, really warm. So the setup, it's quite difficult and it's quite a task every time. And it has only been a month, but we are struggling still to find that comfort. You know, we've not really had the greatest night's sleep yet. So yeah, it's probably a little bit of trial and error, but it does take time to adjust. So far, we have woken up a little bit exhausted each day, so hopefully as time goes on, we'll just get over that. Saying that, we've already created some incredible memories. And every time we get in the van, we're so excited, we can't wait to get out there. And each time, we're getting a little bit better. The packing's taking a little less time. We're finding our own little comfy spots inside the van. And most importantly, the dog is actually enjoying himself. And it's been awesome to be in places such as Bakewell and the countryside before all the tourists arrive, being able to get out, do all the nice walks and then get home for lunch. And with us both working full-time jobs, this kind of maximises our spare time. One of the best moments for me so far is finishing work on a Friday, getting in the van, taking a short drive out into the middle of nowhere and just sitting there with a beer. Like, we just sat there for hours, just looking out into the countryside. It's only about 20 minutes from our house, but it felt like a million miles away, to be fair. Could I get used to that? Yeah, I think so. Of course, camper van life is not as carefree and as easy as it looks online. Sometimes it's uncomfortable, it's stressful, it's genuinely tiring, but in a way that kind of makes the experience. I think that the best part of owning a camper van is you really get the opportunity to make ordinary weekends feel memorable. So what do you think? You think it's worth it? There's only one way to find out, I guess. If you like this video, subscribe and follow us for more adventures.